kết nữa, còn không có kết được lại.
Hello.
Okay, continue. 34.
Yeah.
Sings long or 4.
4,
Yes.
6.
4, see, for about 15 months, because we use for a period of time, we use sing for the particular time. And the last one, 35, we have lives, living, only. And the pronoun is an adult right now. May is a modal verb.
Yeah.
So after modal verb on the verb.
I.
Yes. On the verb need to return to the base form or the first form. Verb infinitive. So no, not A, C. 35, C. Okay, I say that the may is the modal verb. So after may, you need to. So on the verb, they need to become the infinitive verb or the base form, the first form of it. So you don't need to add anything. Okay? Like can, could. We don't say I can live, we say I can live. Okay, so 35, C, may live. Okay, next part 6. Okay, so we have some work for the description. We will use the description and think about the word. Okay, 36. You can have a ride on the water in this. This is transportation. The transportation that you can ride it on the water, on the ocean, the sea, the beach. So what is it? 4 letters. What kind of transportation? It is the synonym of ship.
It's a boat.
Okay, boat. Can you spell that?
B-O-A-T.
Okay, boat. Next, you may see this swimming in the water. The creature swimming in the water. In the sea.
Fish.
Fish. Okay, so can you spell it?
F-I-S-H.
Okay. You put these on when the sun is too strong for your eyes. So you will wear something to...
Sunglasses.
Okay, sunglasses. Can you spell that?
S-U-N-G-L-A-S-S.
Okay, sunglasses. Right. People enjoy throwing and catching this. When you play something, you have that material. You can touch, you can catch it, you can throw it. You have the goalkeeper too. There are player and goalkeeper. to play this. So what is it?
Ball.
Yeah, ball, right. Can you spell this word?
B-A-double-L.
Okay, last one. You can make this with bread at home and eat it on the beach. You can make this.
A sandwich.
Okay, sandwich. Can you spell sandwich?
S-A-N-D-W-I-C-H.
Okay, that's right, sandwich. Well, it's good. So let's move on to the task. The letter. Okay, we have the letter. So the letter of Costas, from Costa to John. And Costas lives in 17 Green Street, Common, London, and he sent his letter on 29 August 2002. Okay, so let's fix it. Let's fix some missing word into the blank. Okay, thank you for helping me with my English. You are very good teacher. So in 41, maybe an article. Yes, you are a very good teacher. I enjoy my stay. A preposition, Cambridge. 42 is a preposition. Cambridge.
It's near.
What?
Near.
Near. Okay, that's right. You can use near or in. Yeah, etc. So in this case, you use. Now I am staying at my brother's flat. Flat, that means apartment. So in 43 is studying with to be a doctor. So 43, who is studying to be a doctor? So 43 might be a person.
He.
Okay, he referred to his brother. Right. Next, I will say him. So 44 is a preposition. Stay. With.
Yeah.
Yes, stay with someone. We stay with someone for 2 weeks and then go home. Reese 45. Go home. A preposition and then a country. So to the destination. Which preposition refer to a destination? Modify.
To.
To, yes, to somewhere. For example, I visit to somewhere, I go to somewhere, I travel to somewhere. So you want to go to somewhere. This one. I like London very. 46. So you want to say you really like something, so what should you say?
We should say Much.
Yeah, you want to say, if you really like something, you can say, I like London very much, or really much. We to Regent's Park by bus yesterday, 47, is a verb. We miss a verb here.
Mm,
What? Okay, you need to change it into the past tense.
It went.
Yes, it went, or you can use travel too. We went to Regent's Park by bus yesterday. It very sunny and we have a good time. So this K 48 might be to be. Put it in the past tense.
Mm, was.
Yes, was. It was. That's right. Tonight I am to see 49. So you have a verb in here, right? You have a verb in 49.
Yeah. Mm,
So which one?
Planning.
Okay, planning. So you can use planning or going to see a film. Planning
Yeah.
with my brother and some his friends. Some preposition in 50. Preposition. A preposition.
Mm, oh,
Of. Yes, some of his friends. That's it. Okay, I write it again from Greece. Best wishes, Costa. So when you write a letter for your friends, you just say best wishes or loves, Costas. Okay, very good. So we move on to the 8th part. Okay, let's read the advertisement and a letter about the young people's camp. And we will fill in the information about application form like this, from 51 to 55. Okay, so we have the advertisement. Young people's camp. Okay, so it's from 3 to 9th August or from 10 to 16 on August. For the age of 12 to 16, so including horse riding, swimming, and sports. And the right to Mrs. Smith, Sunny Sands, Campsite, and Wessie. Okay, so in this advertisement, you can see the date, the activities. Okay, and we also have the letter. We have the address, Crow Cottage, Bradley, from Linda and Derek Drake to Mrs. Smith. Okay, so in this letter, we have the activity that the camping and the date at the beginning of August. Okay, she mentioned about her daughter. Her daughter likes swimming and playing the piano. We are the best friend of her, Rosie Brown. Okay, We also have the activities. So let's fill in the application form. The name, Claire, Drake. So Claire, Drake. Who is Claire Drake?
14. 14.
Teen?
14.
I said, who is Claire Drake? Okay, I'm not asking about 51. I say, who is Claire Drake? Do you know her?
No.
No. Okay, so you can see in the letter, Claire Drake is a surname of Derek Drake. So Claire is the daughter of Derek Drake and Linda. Okay, so they are daughter. Okay, 51. How old is Claire? How old is Claire?
Claire.
Next birthday. So,
Oh.
how? What is her age next birthday?
Next birthday is 14.
Okay, 14, that's right. 14 years old. Okay, so what is their address? What is her address? Where does she live?
She lives at
Croutage? Crow?
Crow Cottage.
Bradley? Okay, when you know that, because their parents live in Crow Cottage, Bradley, so definitely she lives there. Okay, and what are her hobbies?
Hobbies are swimming and playing the piano.
Okay, that's right. Playing piano. When is the date of her birthday? No? When is the day? When is it? Or what is the date? So we have 2 days here, from 3 to 9 and from 10 to 16. So which one is suitable for her?
I think
Okay, pay attention to this sentence. So they want to go camping at the beginning of August. Beginning, so choose the beginning of August.
and it starts at September.
Mất hết rồi. Yeah. Okay, from 3 to 9. Right.
And
Hours, because she want to campaign at the beginning. Okay, of this month. I would like to be in the same tent as. She would like to be in the same tent as a person. Which person she would like to close with? Close to? Is this letter?
she like close to Rosie Brown.
Okay, it's Rosie Brown. Why? Why does she like to be with the sentence Rosie Brown? Because
her, Rosie Brown is her best friend.
that's right. Rosie Brown is her best friend. Okay, very good. So we move to the last part, part 9. Okay, let's read this note from Eric. So could you read this note for me? Let's read this note.
I make the meal tonight. Would you like me to fish? What vegetables do you want? What time will you be at home? Be home. Best wishes, Eric.
Okay, send the notes from your friend Eric. Okay, so we have 3 pieces of information from this note. Let's find out. First one, the statement of the reference of the meat or the fish. Here, he asks about the meat or the fish. And then the name of the vegetables. What vegetable do you want? And the last one about the time. Okay, so we have 3 information.
I like fish. I like carrot.
Okay, you like fish and carrot? Okay, so now you need to write your note to reply to Eric. What do you need to reply to Eric? You need to reply, do you like meat or fish? What you like? What vegetable do you want? And the time you will be home. Okay, write it down. Write it. Is it writing? Okay. So I will write sample for you. So while you're waiting me, you can write yours. Okay, and then you can send me or you can write it on my screen. Dear Eric, I would like you to make me the meal with meat. I love meat. Okay, see the meat. With I like broccoli. No, I don't like broccoli, so I choose like potato. Okay, meat with potato. And please I will be home at 5:30. Best wishes. So you can write yours right now. Judy, it's my name. Okay, so this is my note. I replied to him about the thing that I like to eat and the time I'll be home. Okay, so now let's write yours. You can paste on my screen. Just take you 2 minutes writing it. Are you done?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I can see. Dear Eric, I would like you to cook me the meal with fish and carrots, please. I'll be home at 10 p.m. Really? Why do you come home very late? Really late. It's too late. 10 p.m. Best wishes. Okay. Oh my God. So 10:30. So in this time, 10 p.m. when you get home, you go to sleep. You go to bed right now. You don't need to eat anything because it's too late. Okay. So we have just finished reading and writing session. Now we will move on listening. Paper 2. Test 1 and test 2. We have done with part number 1. Okay, so it's kind of easy for you. So listening part 1 you do at home. I will show you part 2 instead. It's different. Okay, so this one, you have 5 people and 5 people like something. So you need to listen which one do they like and write a letter in the box here, this square box. For example, Kevin like orange juice, so we don't need orange juice anymore. I will delete it. Okay, so let's listen. What do the guests want to eat and drink? We have Barbara, Paul, Diana, Jim, and Julie. So, okay. And we have coffee, Coke, ice cream, milk, sandwich, tea, and water. Okay. Now I will wait for me. I will show you this one.
If you want to ace your paper,
Okay, you have 2 times to listen.
Now look at part 2. Listen to 2 people talking at a party. What do the guests want to eat or drink? For questions 6 to 10, write a letter, A to H, next to each person.
You can write letters on my screen.
You will hear the conversation twice.
Hello, Julie. Your new flat is really nice.
Thanks, Jim. It's nice to see all my friends here.
Yes. The living room's certainly full of people. Kevin wants to know if you have any orange juice.
Yes, I have. Everybody's hungry or thirsty, aren't they?
Of course. It's a party. Would you like me to help you?
Oh, yes, please. Could you make a sandwich for Barbara?
What does she want in it?
She asked for cheese, and Paul wants an ice cream.
Fine. I'll make the sandwich and get the ice cream for him. What does Diana want?
She isn't hungry.
Hmm.
She just wants a glass of milk.
What about the other guests? Do they want anything?
I don't think so. Oh, what about you, Jim? What do you want?
I'll just get a bottle of Coke from the fridge. Do you want some, Julie?
No, thanks. After all this work, I need a cup of tea.
Okay, listen again.
Now listen again.
Hello, Julie. Your new flat is really nice.
Thanks, Jim. It's nice to see all my friends here.
Yes. The
Okay,
living room's certainly full of people.
very good.
Kevin wants to know if you have any orange juice.
Yes, I have. Everybody's hungry or thirsty, aren't they?
Of course. It's a party. Would you like me to help you?
Oh, yes, please. Could you make a sandwich for Barbara?
What does she want in it?
She asked for cheese, and Paul wants an ice cream.
Okay, so Barbara wants sandwich with cheese. Okay, how about Paul?
Fine. I'll make the sandwich and get the ice cream for him.
Okay, and Paul wants ice cream. Next one.
What does Diana want?
She isn't hungry.
Hmm.
She just wants a glass of milk.
What about the
Okay, so Dinah is not hungry. She only wants a glass of milk.
other guests? Do they want anything?
I don't think so. Oh, what about you, Jim? What do you want?
Jim.
I'll just get a bottle of Coke from the fridge.
Okay, so Jim just want a bottle of Coke.
Do you want some, Julie?
No, thanks. After all this work, I need a cup of tea.
Okay, so Julie want a cup of tea. All right, so all are correct. Yeah, that's it. So I don't need to fix anything. So correct answer. You can delete it, and we will move on to part 3. Part 3. Part 1 you do at home. Part 3. We will listen a man asking for information in a travel agency. Travel agency is kind of a travel company. In that agency, they will sell flight ticket. They will sell tour or flight ticket. Okay. Okay, we will read this first. Okay, first one. The plane leaves at 12 a.m., 2 p.m., or 3 p.m. Pay attention to the time that the plane leaves. Okay. And 12. The bus station is in Houston, or Houston. Okay, so let's listen. Where is the bus station? The journey to the airport takes 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes, or 1 hour 45 minutes. And the main ticket to Buenos Aires will cost about the price of the man to Buenos Aires. In this part, maybe there's a lot of price, but just focus on this man. 240, 300, or 320. And the last one, the coach cost. Okay, you know the coach. It's like the transportation where they can carry a lot of people. We have 1350, 1450, and 1350. Okay, so now let's listen. Oh, it's not this one. Part 3.
Now look at part 3. Listen to a conversation in a travel agency. For questions 11 to 15, tick A, B, or C. You will hear the conversation twice. Look at questions 11 to 15 now. You have 20 seconds.
Okay, we'll skip this one because we have read it.
You?
Well, I have to go to Argentina next week, so I'd like some information about flying to Buenos Aires.
Okay. Well, there are direct flights on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
And what time do they leave?
At 2 p.m. on all 3 days.
Okay. Wednesday is best for me. Now, how can I get to the airport? Is there a bus?
Yes. You'll have to check in at the airport at 12 o'clock, so you could take the 10 o'clock coach from the bus station in Mill Street.
In Mill Street. Okay. How long does the coach take?
About 1.5 hours.
And how much is a single ticket to Buenos Aires?
Well, a single to Buenos Aires is £300. But if you have a student card, there's a 20% reduction.
Yes, I've got a student card. Yeah, here it is.
Okay, so the flight will be £240.
Right. And the coach fare?
That's £13.50.
Okay, I'll book it, please.
Okay. Listen again.
Now
You-
listen again.
You can write
Hello.
11.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Well, I have to go to Argentina next week, so I'd like some information about flying to Buenos Aires.
Okay. Well, there are direct flights on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
And what time do they leave?
At 2 p.m. on all 3 days.
Okay. Wednesday is best for me. Now, how can I get to the airport? Is there a bus?
Yes. You'll have to check in at the airport at 12 o'clock, so you could take the 10 o'clock coach from the bus station in Mill Street.
In Mill Street. Okay. How long does the coach take?
About 1.5 hours.
And how much is a single ticket to Buenos Aires?
Well, a single to Buenos Aires is £300. But if you have a student card, there's a 20% reduction.
Yes, I've got a student card. Yeah, here it is.
Okay, so the flight will be £240.
Right. And the coach fare?
That's £13.50.
Okay, I'll book it, please.
Okay, 14 and 15. A. Yes, that's right. Correct. Okay, so the plan leaves at 2 p.m. So they give that information exactly at the Mill Street. Okay.